Hello everyone. In this session, we will be talking about a vertical bar chart. A vertical bar chart is a widely used data visualization that displays the data using the vertical bars or columns. It is very similar to the horizontal bar chart. It is a very powerful tool for comparing the values across different categories or showing the changes in a single measure over time. Vertical bar charts are effective when you want to emphasize the difference or trends in your data. In a vertical bar chart, each bar represents a category or a data point, and the height of the bar is proportional to the values it represents. The bars are typically arranged vertically along with the horizontal axis, which makes it easier to compare their heights and identify the patterns. During our practical demonstration in Tableau, we will explore how to create the vertical bar charts to visualize the data components and trends. You'll also learn how to assign the dimensions and measures, customize the labels and colors, and use different charts variations, such as the group or stacked bars, to convey your insights effectively, whether you are visualizing the monthly sales, the market share by product, or any other data set within the categories and measures. Vertical bar charts provide a clear and intuitive way to communicate your data-driven findings. Now, let's go to the Tableau screen and see how we can create a vertical bar chart. So, in the Show Me menu, I'm having this option for creating a horizontal bar chart. But if you look closely, I'm not having any option to create just vertical bars. After that, I'm having the option for creating stacked bars and then side-by-side bars. So, how can I create a vertical bar? First, let us try to create a horizontal bar chart. For that, what I can do is I can click any dimension from over here. Let's say this time I'm picking the region and region wise profit I'll go with. So for the measure, I'll say profit and let us convert this in the horizontal bars. To do that, I can go in the show me and I can click on the horizontal bars. Let's try to fit it in the entire view. For that, I can click on the entire view option. Now, if you look closely, we have already talked about the swapping. So if I try to swap the rows and columns, it would give me a different results. Whatever value should be in the row shelf would be going into the column shelf, and whatever value should be in the column shelf would be moving to the row shelf. So let's try swap. And it has given me this vertical bar. So to create a vertical bar chart, you just need to do the swapping after creating a horizontal bar chart. Or you can also try this method where you can keep your dimensions in the columns and measures in the rows, and this would work for you. Let's try to perform that kind of thing. So let's say this time I'm trying to pick any different dimension for shipping mode over here, and I'm trying to put the quantities in the rows. And you can see it has given me this vertical bar chart. Now the formatting options that we applied in the horizontal bar chart would be applicable for the vertical chart as well. I can select this to be in the entire width. And over here, what I can do is I can try to change the color. To change the color, I'll again go in the color, decide color, and this would change the color. If I cannot find the color, I can easily adjust the opacity of my charts, assign the borders to it. Let's say I'm trying to assign the black border. I can increase or decrease the width of this chart. So let's decrease the thickness. And now these are looking good. I can try to keep it standard. So after keeping it standard, one thing you saw that these shipping modes are not entirely visible. This is because the labels are not present. So first I'll turn on the labels and then I'll try to fix these labels. To fix these labels, what I can do is I can first try to keep it at the entire width. This would give me the perfect result. But if they are not displaying these still, what you can do is you can go inside the labels and you can fix the font or fix the alignment from over here. And this would fit the result. When I'm moving towards these bars, they are giving me some different results. So for the shipping mode, I'm able to see the profit and quantity as well, and this is because of the tooltip option. Over here in the tooltip, I'm having different details options. So let's remove this and try to bring any different measure over here. Let's say this time I'm trying to get the sales. And you can see right now the vertical bar chart is made for the shipping mode and quantity. But if I hover over it, it is also showing me the sales for that particular bar. So this is one of the way if you want to see more information in a single bar. To change the colors and make every bar different, what you can do is you can track this shipping mode in the colors, and then you will be getting the option to change these colors differently. So I can click on colors, I can go in the edit colors, and I can see all the items that are present in the shipping mode. And over here, I can double click and change the colors. And this is one of the way. You can also try to assign a different color palette. You can assign greens over here, click on assign palette and apply. This would give you the result. You can try to sort it the ascending or descending way. This would be more easier to view when we are talking about these bar charts. And the other thing that you can do is create a hierarchy. So to create a hierarchy, what I'll do is I'll create another bar chart. Let's say I'm again creating this subcategory wise sales. So I'll double click on subcategory. I'll double click on sales. Or maybe what I can do is I can also add shipping mode from over here. And let's try to convert it into bar chart. So you can see the different bars that are showing me right now. If you want to add a category as well, you can add a category over here just between the shipping mode and subcategory. And this has further divided my bars. Now these bars are very small in nature, some are big, and there are multiple bars. So this might make your data a bit uneasy to read because over here I'm not able to see this data entirely. So you can drag and drop each measure. So let's say I'm just talking about these shipping modes and the classes they are divided in. Still, I'm not able to see these results effectively. So when we are talking about these bar charts, they can be viewed as solving a simple problem. But if we talk about these multiple bars, then this would be creating a different problem for you. The scenario over here is that these multiple bars are not easier to read, and every time you want to read it, you have to scroll over down. So whenever we are talking about these bars, it is very important for us to see what is the kind of hierarchy that we are trying to create. Is that hierarchy even useful for that kind of visualization? And we would be keep on talking about these kind of situations we are facing while trying to create a visualizations that is effective for our end user. So I remove this shipping mode and I try to bring it down to the category. If you want to see the shipping mode along with the subcategories, there would be a different kind of visualization that we'll be using, and we would be talking about it in the upcoming session. This is the way to create the hierarchy we have already seen in the horizontal bar chart. So let's try to swap these values. And to swap these values, this time I'm not using this option over here, the icon. I would be choosing the keyboard shortcut that is Control W. And this would fix the result for me. Now I can view this in a good format. And over here, I try to fit it in the entire view so I can easily read these labels. So this was the way to create the vertical bar chart. We have seen how to sort the data. We saw that swapping makes the bar chart either horizontal or vertical in nature. We saw how we can change the color, assign different colors to different bars, increase or decrease the size, assign the labels by using this show marks label options, how we can add the tooltip in this particular option, and how to create the hierarchies and how they are used for us. And inside these hierarchies, you can try to do the sorting in either ascending or descending order, and this would give you a good result and good view of your visualization. So this was all for vertical bar chart. In the next session, we will be talking about a different visualization present in a Shulin map. Thank you.